Good evening. This is Debbie Davis. It is August 20th, 2024. So, I just have a very quick video to do tonight, but I just wanted to touch on something um, that I don't have never heard anybody talk about in the church, really, or really anybody touch on this. Any kind of minister or anything, and so I just wanted to bring up this verse that that I found in 1 Samuel 15:23. So it's in regards to the things I've been talking about. How some of these people are Masons. Some people, some people choose to go the route of with addictions and different things like that. And I have, I deal with that. I have people around me, and I have people in my family, and I've had friends and different things like that have had issues with addictions. And then, of course, many of us have people around us that are these Masons and are in these different positions and have had these different types of jobs. It's pretty easy to be given an opportunity to make, it's pretty easy to be bribed. I understand. And some people have taken these positions, and and a lot of these agencies are no good, and it turns out that they're not, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, as we're slowly learning. So if you do have these type of people in your family or friends, say if you have friends that have addiction issues, or if you have family members that have chosen routes of, doing the wrong thing instead of the right thing, for the purposes of power or greed, or, like a lot of people usually have been bribed for power or greed or whatever the situation is. I have a Bible verse that I found that kind of teaches you, that kind of, gave me kind of clarification on how to deal with these type of people. And, because some of them end up being abusive, when you call them out. So, I found this scripture in 1 Samuel 15:23, and it says that for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Iniquity means immoral or grossly unfair behavior. So basically what God is showing me is that these people are just openly operating in rebellion, in the spirit of rebellion, and that is the sin. That is a sin as bad as witchcraft. And so, you don't have to allow these people that, if somebody is choosing to go the wrong path, and, and you're calling them out on it or whatever, and they're being abusive back to you, basically, you don't have to put up with that, because they're openly operating in the spirit of rebellion. And you don't have to put up with it. Basically, is kind of the lesson that I'm getting out of this scripture, is that because they chose to operate in rebellion, they chose to go that route, and if you didn't go that route, that's they made that choice, you made a different choice. So they openly chose the route of rebellion. So you don't have to tolerate abusive behavior from somebody operating in the spirit of rebellion. A lot of these people made their own choices in life and have gone down certain roads, and I guess a judgment day is coming, and it's coming soon for these people. The 9th month, which is coming up, September, 9 is the spirit of judgment. 9 is the number of judgment. If you look up the number 9, that's September. It says Biblical numerology of number 9 is the finality or the judgment. It is generally when a time of judging happens. So, yeah, biblically, or it says number 9 is complete, that type of thing. Spiritual enlightenment, completion, judgment. Yeah, so I think we're coming to some final times where there's going to, definitely be some judgment on a lot of different things in our country, and I think throughout the whole world. I mean, God is a God of justice. He's not going to continually put up with all this evil in this world, and you don't have to either. So because I know a lot of people struggle, and I have too, on how to handle, as a Christian, how to handle evil people around you, and because they've taught us to kind of be weak about it. I think in the Bible, in a lot of churches, they really haven't taught us how to be warriors, spiritual warriors, and put your, but there's scriptures like in James 2:13. It says, there shall be no mercy for those who have shown no mercy. So that's, it basically, and then do unto others as you want done to you. That's another Bible verse. So I mean, they've done harm to us, and so we're supposed to be nice to them? No, it doesn't even say that in the Bible. It says, do unto others as they have done to you, as you would want done to you. And they a lot of these evil people, purposely have been openly planning harm to us. So I mean, do we have to turn around and be nice to them? No, that's not even how God looks at it. There's going to be judgment. There's going to be justice, judgment. And yeah, I mean, it's clearly states that in James 2:13, like I said, there shall be no mercy for those who've shown no mercy. I mean, there's grace. Like when you have grace for somebody that, when you've shown grace and forgiveness towards somebody, then that can be shown back to you. But if you've shown none of that at all in your life for anybody, don't expect you to be shown grace in return. I mean, there's basic spiritual laws and spiritual principles in this universe, and there's the courts of heaven as well, and if you're breaking these type of things, you're breaking spiritual law. These are, and so, eventually there is judgment coming. And so I just wanted to do this quick lesson on this verse right here. Okay, so I hope that helps some people that are dealing with similar things.